What an eventful couple of weeks. New king, new prime minister, and a new government with an economy with a lot left to be desired. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a bit of a chat. I want to talk today about finances. So if you're looking to buy, this video will actually affect you. Even if you're just renting, it will affect you. If you've got a family, why not? Come closer. And if you're based in the UK, take a front row. We all are aware of the uncertainty currently for everybody financially. So after the announcement yesterday of the mini budgets, a lot of people are asking questions. Are we in a recession or not? Right, that's $1 million question. It looks like we are heading to a recession. And the next thing is, what is a recession? What does it mean day to day? So if you want to understand what the impact of the mini budget announcement yesterday has on your daily life, spending, forecast, buying, and just trends in general, keep watching this video. I can tell you that you'll have a lot of information. Before I start, let me just disclaim, I'm not a financial advisor. However, I'm very, very keen on keeping up with the trends, especially financial trends, and I've got a background in economics. So I think that I can give you an advice, one or two, that will benefit you in the long run. Now, the first thing to say is, yesterday I was watching the news like I do because I'm really keen on understanding what's happening with money. And I got a message instantly while I was watching the news from my bank to say the Bank of England has increased interest rates from 1.75% to 2.25%. I was just like, oh my God. And then panic because I was watching and I'm thinking, oh, this has affected me because I'm not on a fixed rate. Announcement yesterday was a few main points. If you're looking to buy, there are a few things to note, right? The interest rates have gone up, and this is the highest that we've had since 2008. Which is 14 years now. It has gone up to 2.25%. What that means now, day to day, is because the interest rates have gone up, if you've taken a loan, you'll pay back more. If you're looking to buy a house, you're looking to get a mortgage, and that has not been approved yet, it means that you pay a lot more because of the interest rate increase. If you have not yet agreed your mortgage in principle, what you should be thinking of doing is don't agree a fixed rate just yet. Maybe, now don't take my advice for gospel, maybe you should go for a variable rate and then see how the trends do, because what the forecast is now by the British Chamber of Commerce is, in terms of inflation, it will go up. It's at 10% now, and it's been rising since April. It will go up, and then it might even reach 14%. And interest rates as well will go up, but they're trying to stabilize things. So just wait. Go ahead and get your mortgage if you've worked so hard you want to move into your home, but don't go for a fixed rate yet till things get better, and then you can go for a fixed rate. I'll always say 2 years is comfortable, so that you're not affected by the trends. Because for me personally, the reason why I had that text is I have been remortgaging and it's not gone through finally yet. So I'm on a variable rate with my current mortgage provider. So that's why I'm affected. Now, what is a recession? A recession is not just having a negative GDPR growth in, say, 2 consecutive quarters. There are other things that affect the country being in a recession. For example, unemployment rates, just buying power, retail sales, and other trends, behaviors that are studied across a few quarters. What the information is telling us is this is the 3rd quarter that we've had a negative growth, GDPR in the UK. So we are heading to a recession before the end of the year. Now, this sounds all gloomy, but this video is to advise anybody on ways to avoid your living standards from completely dropping or just staying afloat. Now, the reason why this is really tricky is because we have prices rising, inflation is about 10%, and it's forecasted to get to 14%. And then we have interest rates going up as well. So if you were struggling to buy stuff, what do? You borrow, you go to your credit cards and all that, and those rates are going up. So it leaves us with a deficit, and that's why it looks really gloomy. Now, the government have stepped in. A new Kwasi has come in with a mini budget to try to stabilize the situation. Let's talk about, first thing is stamp duty. It's been suspended for 250,000 or 425 out of, I think, in London area. That's a very good incentive if you're looking to buy. Now, now that the interest rates have gone up, the way you can do it is, as I said before, go for a variable rate for now. If you're already in a fixed rate, then that's okay. You're not affected by the trends. Another thing that has been done is reducing the income tax. So the tax that you pay on what you earn, if you earn between 12,000, I think, to 50,000, 1% less income tax you pay. That works out to be about maybe £300 a year But I know that different schools of thought. I'm not being political here. I'm not Labour. What they're saying is people who are wealthy are better off because there's been a reduction amount of tax that they pay from 45% to 40%, and that will leave the average earner who earns over 140,000 a year about £10,000 better off. Whatever you think, let me know your comments, your thoughts in the comment section. How does this affect you more? With inflation, high prices, what do we need to do? We need to spend less on ostentatious goods that we don't need. Cut down, because another big thing is energy. So the government has a relief effort to reduce. Most households fall on that category to pay less. I think it works out to about £30 a month. I'm not really sure about the numbers. So please, if you don't need to leave lights on, make sure that you put the lights off. If you've got kids, follow them to their rooms. When they're going to school, check the lights are off. And gas, electric, maybe you dress warm at home. Try as much as possible, because energy prices are on an all-time high for different reasons. COVID, it was harder to transport energy, and now the Ukraine crisis. So it is really, really bleak. Now, another way that you can mitigate your risk, or you can cash out and gain from the interest rate spike, is by if you're good at saving, if you're high on saving, you might be smiling. Move your savings to an account that you can maximize the interest rates and get more for your money. I know, just do some research. Martin Lewis is brilliant at giving us the best options, but from experience, NatWest, they have very good savings accounts, but bear in mind that you might not be able to move your money in and out the way you want to. Another thing that you can do as well day to day is by maybe traveling less with your car if you can. Take more walks, because fuel prices are going up, living standards, inflation, everything in between. Just for the future, even if you're not out of your contract in terms of your interest rate with your mortgage, you can actually renew all the time 6 months before it expires. So bear that in mind in the future. It all looks bleak, but I can tell you this, that it will get better. And I think that the new king will do something to make the situation not worse. So with 0.5% increase in interest rates announced on the 22nd of September, it's left a lot of us very anxious. And it means a lot. If you already have a loan that is not in a fixed term, you'll be paying a lot more. It's hit. In fact, I just hope that we do not get into a recession. But the way the forecast looks, having done publication for the British Chamber of Commerce years ago, I know that the trends are hardly ever wrong. So I just want to hear what you guys think. As I've said today, I've given you some vital advice. If you have money saved, move it to a savings account that you can get more of interest from. If you're looking to buy a house and you're about to sign for a variable or fixed rate with the announcement on the 22nd, maybe you should go for a variable rate till the rates go down. Generally, your household, just try to make sure that you don't waste water. If you're washing your clothes, do that when you need to. Do a big wash. Things like dressing warm, warming the water and leaving the water in a flask. Personally, I'm really big on savings, and I'm actually proud to say that I have been able to pay off my Help to Buy. So I'll do a separate video on mortgages, remortgaging, and the Help to Buy for first-time buyers. That would be very educative. But in the meantime, after the mini budget announcements, if you've got any questions, I'm just trying to make life easier, and I've given you the few main points. One, for home buyers, there will be stop on first-time buyers for stamp duty. Go and do some more research. The banks, obviously, the rates have gone up. Think about the ways to mitigate that by entering fixed or variable rates. But I think variable rates for now is always a plus. Your earnings, your income tax reduction, that should help, and other things that you can always research on maximizing your savings. If I've missed anything or you have any questions, I love to talk about money. And although that my channel does talk about money all the time, it's a topic that I understand, I love, and I think will affect everybody. We all have to worry about our money. And the reason why, as I said, I did this video, I'm directly affected because I always receive a message when the interest rates change, because I have not been on a fixed rate due to a remortgage. But I'll talk about mortgaging on a different series. And if there's anything on money, savings, how I managed to save, tips, tricks, leave me a message and I'll answer in a different video. Please tell me what you think about the mini budget announcement, who you think benefits more. High earners, low earners, they catch for people every day. I personally think that more could be done for the less earners, because I think after the announcements, not taking sides with the Labour Party or Conservatives or Tories, I just think that more could be done to low income earners day to day. Food banks have received the most requests ever. We are desperate, and we're getting to winter months when it's cold. Energy prices are going up, and I received a text as well from my provider to say my rates were going up by £40 a month. What happened to the government scheme? What are we doing? Renewable energy. Please tell me what you think, guys, and as always, if it's a topic, let me know. I'm talking really fast on this video because I am passionate about the topic. I hope it helps somebody, and see you in my next video. Give us a like and subscribe for more tips on finances and other day-to-day topics. Bye bye.